Hi, I'm Vern Bauer. I'm a chef at St. Alphonsus Regional Medical Center for Thomas Cuisine Management.
So you get to interact with so many people on a daily basis. What can you tell me about the people that live in this state?
From my interactions, they're genuine, they're sports oriented, they love the outdoors, they love good food. There's a lot of people that seem to care about one another. There's a communion. There's a lot of going out of the way to do the right thing kind of people. I think, if I was to say if there's one single type of personality, I'm not really sure there is, but from my interactions with the people that I work with on a day-to-day basis, there's a genuine caring and there's a kindred spirit to a lot. And it doesn't seem to be any particular walk of life. It could be someone who's very well-to-do or someone who is, has opportunities, but they all seem to carry a certain companionship or a care for one another.
What is your favorite family activity when it comes to the Idaho outdoors?
I guess over time it's kind of changed because as my kids have gotten older, our abilities have kind of gotten more diverse. So we started off loving, and still do to this day, in Horseshoe Bend, they've got the Thunder Mountain Line, they got the railroad, and I think that is an awesome adventure for someone coming into the area and wanting to experience a taste of Idaho and its past. And they keep the rail cars in great shape, and there's a Christmas one to meet Santa, there's the Easter Bunny egg hunt, the pumpkin patch, the pumpkin liner, and it's a lot of fun. As time has gone on, we've found a lot of the green belt to be super awesome. I mean, you can hike it, bike it, walk it. There's very, very beautiful, solemn spots where you can be completely alone and enjoy Mother Nature. And then there's the spots that run through the downtown of Boise where you can stop and get a bite to eat and get back on the green belt, or park your bike and go to a park and then come back onto it. That's been a lot of fun.
As a chef, what meal would you prepare that says this is Idaho?
Well, we have definitely entered the stigma of the potato, and Idaho seems to be identified only by the potato, and I think that couldn't be farther from the truth. If you look at all the small farms we have, all the local growers and producers, really what couldn't be local? What couldn't be considered Idaho? We've got lamb from Lava Lakes Farms. We've got Whistle Farms. We've got all the different produce comes through across the valley. Slow Belly, Idaho's Bounty carries a lot of it. So there's nothing that we couldn't call Idahoan. So if I were to prepare my dream meal, I definitely would incorporate local fish. In Hagerman, we've got sturgeon, tilapia, trout. We've got tons of beautiful fish. So it would probably be a fish. My vegetables would be locally sourced from probably Purple Sage Farms. I do some hydro tomatoes, roasted potatoes, Yukon Golds and fingerlings. Dessert, a myriad of options. Huckleberry, Marionberry, turned into ice creams, turned into sorbets, cheesecakes. It's almost, there's too much to say what would my one favorite item be. But as a chef, this area is fantastic for making the best food that you can make. There's no excuse to push the button and go outside this area. You can easily, with little effort, stay right here within the Idaho boundary and produce great meats, fish, chicken, vegetables, potatoes, desserts. Everything's at your disposal. A lot of times I hear chefs say, oh, it's kind of inconvenient. Well, with any change, it is a little inconvenient. It's not just pushing the button. But what couldn't you do is my question. I guess to say my favorite, there's so many, but what couldn't you do here in Idaho?